sacks. What did you kind of do in this offseason as you prepared for this season to have you have this much success so far?
I just still got in the lab with my trainer, kind of to get stronger, and then worked with Coach Orich as soon as he got here on kind of my pass rushing skills and things like that to kind of refine the details that I wasn't really working on in the past, and so I kind of made a little position change, so that really kind of helped me accelerate to where I am.
I'm sure you had some high goals going into the season, but now that you kind of are there at the top, does that kind of get into your mind at all? Like, I have a chance to maybe lead the country the whole season?
Yeah, I'm not really worried about like leading the country or anything. I was just worried about my goals for sure. My goal this season was 10 sacks. I wrote it down on my whiteboard, but I already passed that, so now my new goal is 20, so that's my next goal.
Would it be 21 at all? Because that would be the San Diego State record is 21.
I guess 21 now, yeah.
And then as a unit for you guys as well, as a team, you're second in the country. What has been so great about this particular group of pass rushers?
I think it's just our chemistry. Every day we show up with the right energy, and we're just a really close group. And I love the way we come and show up to work every day, and those are like my brothers, so if they can ask me about anything, I feel the same way about them, so I feel like we're really close.
Commitment from Eastlake, you talk so much about representing San Diego, and now you are captain of this team. How do you carry that with you, that pride, every single time you put your hand in the dirt?
Yeah, that means so much to me to be a captain for this team. I grew up watching this team, so it felt kind of surreal in the moment, but now it's time to get to work, and we're 2-0 in conference. Just got to keep that rolling, keep it going. So we got still big goals. Still trying to win a Mountain West championship, make it to the playoffs. So you never know.
Group of 5 players have so much success, you start hearing our 4 schools come calling. How much would you be tempted to maybe look elsewhere after this season?
Yeah, I'm not really worried about that right now. I'm just worried about trying to finish up the season, finish strong, and just trying to finish out with all wins, and whatever happens, happens. But I love San Diego State, and they've been nothing but great to me ever since I've been here.
Since you're from San Diego, does that make you maybe hold on closer to staying here?
Yeah, I would say so. My family's here, got a lot of friends here, but yeah, I still love San Diego State no matter what happens, and it's always been a great experience, and I just want to leave a legacy here for sure.
How tempting is it though when you hear all that NIL money that's out there and see the other things going on in college football?
Yeah, it's a crazy world right now for NIL and stuff like that, but the grass isn't always greener on the other side, so I just want to have my best shot to make it to the league, and wherever that is, I know Sdsu could get players out to the league, so wherever that is, that's where I'm going to be at. Mm-hmm.
You said you wrote 10 sacks down on your phone. Is it crazy to you, like you're halfway through the season and you've already eclipsed that?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even think that was like even possible. I didn't have that in my mind. I was gonna get that in 6 games, but now my mindset has kind of shifted to accelerate and make a new goal and just try to challenge myself to get there.
A lot of people's dream game would be 4 tackles for loss, 3 sacks in a game. When you do that, I mean, what is that feeling like?
I feel like that's kind of the standard since I've done it so many times. If I don't get that, then I just beat myself up on it because I'm my biggest critic. I know when I have a bad game, I didn't feel like I had my best game against Wyoming. Definitely got to bounce back from that, but I feel like I've set the standard for myself, and I just got to keep on setting the bar higher.
I know you didn't play much in your first year, but in your first 2 years prior to this, you had 0 sacks, and now you have 11 in 6 games. Did you ever envision anything like this?
I knew I had it in myself. I had the confidence in myself that I was going to be able to do that. But it was just me getting in the right position and, the right coaching. And the previous coaching staff that we had set me up for where I am now. So I'm really proud of that.
I think I saw a video of you on social media with like a yes chain around you after your performance. Can you explain? I'm new here, so can you explain to me what that is?
Yeah, so here Coach Sobel introduced Yes Thursday. It's kind of a little motto that we got, to bring some juice into the program, and whoever has a great day on Saturday, he'll choose who he wants to carry that yes chain, and he gave it to me that week, and we'll see tomorrow who gets it.
How fun is it for you to be able to celebrate, and I kind of saw the dance with you and your teammates, and just to go through that?
Yeah, getting a win is always great. Got to celebrate while the time we are able to celebrate, because the next day we're moving on to our next opponent. So you got to enjoy the win, but we just got to focus on the next opponent after that.
All right, Danny, you came into this as a true freshman, starting off on the team. Where are you now compared to where you were at the beginning of the season?
Yeah, I think myself and the offense in general has made a lot of growth. Pass game has really come to life the last few weeks, so definitely excited for the trajectory that we're on, and just got to keep working every day.
You know, with a whole new system coming in for all these guys at the beginning of the year, there was kind of bound to be some rough patches. Do you guys feel like now you are starting to click?
Yeah, definitely. We're starting to play complementary ball on offense. The pass game, opening up the run, and then whenever the defense wants to add more bodies in the box, being able to throw our one-on-ones on the outside and being able to win. That's something that we've been able to do the last 3 weeks, and just moving forward, trying to find new ways to get our playmakers the ball.
And it wasn't the hottest start. There was some rough patches as well, but now you guys are sitting with a 2-0 record in conference with a chance to go win the conference. How do you guys shift now to kind of this second half of the season?
Yeah, I mean, the focus is always the here and now. We always want to learn from our mistakes and learn from our past games, but really, like, every day is a new opportunity to grow and to, become a better version of the offense, a better version of the defense, being able to, iron sharpens iron at practice, so just being able to come out here and compete, and then, just playing our best ball that we can on Saturdays.
You ever feel like the product's really coming together for you, especially maybe more on the deep ball? We saw you hit I think 2 passes over 40 yards in the last game. Just, do you feel like the product's coming together more for you with comfortability in the offense?
Yeah, I would also just say the speed of the game is slowing down, so that also helps. The first few games was a little nerved up, and it was still early on, so we were just getting out of camp and everything, so we were still trying to find what works on offense, what we need to do to set ourselves up for the most success. And I think the last 3 weeks have shown that we've really did a deep dive into ourselves and found what we're good at, and that's kind of the where we're going, or what we're doing moving forward, is just finding what works and using that to get our guys the ball.
How complicated do you feel like it is for a freshman to grasp everything, the high-tempo offense, and obviously learning the system in itself?
Yeah, getting here in January was huge. Just being able to install the offense before the spring, and then going through spring ball and then fall camp. I definitely don't think I would have been able to understand the offense if I just came in over the summer. Just wouldn't have been enough time. But yeah, just getting here, being able to install, talk with coach, every day about learning new things, seeing new pictures. It's definitely been a blessing to be able to be here as long as I have been, and be working with the team.
Trey White's obviously a beast on defense when you guys line up for any sort of in-play action, and he's coming at you. I know he doesn't probably hit you, but what are the thoughts that are going through your head when a beast like that's coming in?
Yeah, I mean, it's we're never game planning for our defense. I'm sure if we were, we'd be chipping him and double teaming him in pass pro. But yeah, whenever we're doing some drop back stuff, some play action, he always ends up in the backfield. The way he practices is the way he plays. He goes hard every day in practice, and it shows with the 10 or 11 sacks that he has already on the year.
What kind of leadership does he bring, also with the fact that he is from San Diego and he knows and understands his community so well, and he really kind of shows that pride out in the field? Yeah,
definitely. All of San Diego is kind of on his back. He grew up here, loves the city, he's lived here his whole life, so it's definitely been a process to be able to move across the country for me and to really settle into this new culture and new environment. But for a lot of guys, this is home. So there's a lot of grit and determination to make Sdsu great for the people of San Diego.